Good afternoon, everyone. Happy New Year. This is my first actual video that I'm recording in the new year, so I am going to start off by saying that just because some of the videos that you've been seeing have been pre-filmed. And then I kind of dropped off for a little bit. I kind of posted on my community page. I've just wanted to spend the holidays with family and recalibrate. And I have a future video where I kind of want to discuss why I took the break, what I plan on doing in 2025, but kind of right as I'm filming this video today is my 1-year YouTube anniversary of actually like starting this whole journey. So yay! So if you're new around here, welcome. I am Leslye with What Leslye Loves, where I share a little bit about all the things I love. It seems as of for all of 2024 that seemed to be handbags. And so let me jump right in because today's video is about a goodie that I kind of discovered around this time in 2024. So I am talking about none other than the KAAI Mini Pyramid Tote. So you're not, see, this is not deja vu. I did a full review on the full-sized pyramid tote. They have a full size, they have a medium size, and I'll put everything kind of on the side here or here on the 3 different options that they have of this bag. And I did not, in full disclosure, I did not end up keeping the full size because in my video of To All the Totes I've Loved Before, I went through a tote journey in 2024, only to realize, A, I didn't super need a tote for work purposes. I had started a new job last year. And then I'm not a tote person. That is just not me. I don't enjoy carrying them. My shoulders are kind of wider and blah, blah, blah. So they don't work for me. That said, I knew as soon as I let that one go, I was like not crying any tears because I said, I'm going to try the mini. I think the mini is what I should go with. I'm a crossbody gal and I was super impressed by the brand. So, you know me, I always can tell a story. This is the beauty that I picked up on Black Friday. They were running a pretty great Black Friday sale. They don't run sales very often. I think they kind of, if I'm not mistaken, like seasonally they'll run some sales. They already have their new colors for spring of 2025 out. There's this like light gray that's beautiful. But I went with the olive, and I've kind of been after an olive toned bag, but I just never quite found the right one. And it's tough because when you're relegated to buying things online, you just kind of never know. But what I will say is KAAI's photos on their website are pretty accurate to what you see in person. So this is the mini pyramid, and as you can see here, I love the very subtle logo here. It's just beautiful. This bag does have feet on the bottom. The stitching all the way around is just impeccable. And you can see that little rippling that you see, that's just like the actual cowhide kind of feeding through. This is a treated leather, and so it has a treatment such that you can, this is waterproof. I wouldn't say it's like scratch proof, but it is scratch resistant. And then it does feature, so this bag kind of features, it's just like the larger size where you have a zip top closure, you have these 2 pockets here, you have feet on the bottom. Like any handbag lover who loves all those details, they're all in this bag. And then I like the D-rings on the side. I cannot stand when a bag has the D-rings kind of catty cornered, like my Mulberry mini base water. I don't like that. So zip closure, smooth, beautiful zipper, and then it does come with a crossbody strap. And I'll kind of point out, do you see how it tapers there? I really do love that, just because it gives it a nice little detail to it. So I'm gonna set that down. You get inside the bag a care card. It does warn you on the back here, be careful and be aware of products that contain alcohol. That's for like any bag really. Leather and certainly like Louis Vuitton canvas, they always ask if you use hand sanitizer on it. And then this is kind of a good breakdown for how the inside of this bag is compartmentalized, because it does come with its own organization, which is really nice. So KAAI, if you don't know, is a female-owned brand, and it's designed in Belgium. And again, this is the mini pyramid, if it'll focus, in the olive. So that's just the information card. Oh, actually, it's not olive, it's called dark khaki. I stand corrected, but all that said, so you get all this information. This dust bag, by the way, is a nice cotton fabric, just very lightweight. I know some people love really thick dust bags. They actually don't help the leather breathe if you're storing them in the dust bag, so I think that's why a lot of brands are going with a lighter fabric. And so, like that care card showed, or informational card, you have a, I was looking, oh yes, there is a zip pocket here. I was like, no, I'm not going crazy. So there's a zip pocket here. As you can see, this is a beautiful microfiber lining. And then you have another pocket in here. And then on this side, you have a pocket here and a separate pocket on this side. And then you do have a little like D-ring hook here. I'm doing such a bad job. This is what happens when you don't film for some time. Can you see that D-ring there? Because inside of there comes a little key hook as well with gold clasps. So I love the hardware on this bag overall. So these swivel. You have this, these are pen loops right here. So what I love about this bag and what takes it over the edge for me are these pockets, because they are perfect for those like quick items that you need to carry. So let me show you. So I have my phone here. This is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And do you see that? That just sits right in that pocket, super accessible. I like to wear this bag right in the front where the logo is showing. I just really like the way that looks. Okay, I'm back. I had to bring several different bags out just because I feel like it always helps me to compare the size to other bags that I somewhat know. And I've done you guys all such a favor because I've purchased a lot of bags that I think some of you might own so that I have a good reference point. See how I go out of my way just for you? Anyhow, I digress. KAAI Mini Pyramid. And before I do that, I have here the Dooney & Bourke Mini Florentine Satchel, and this is definitely smaller. Obviously, you can tell this bag would hold a lot more. However, because of how this is organized and how you can keep things, you fit a little bit more than you think you do. So, Mini Florentine Satchel. I felt like it was only fair to show my KAAI icon. No, this is a pyramid icon. Show my KAAI icon. This is in their cognac shade. And these are about a similar capacity. I would just say, although I love both styles of a flap style bag and a tote style bag where it's open, I do feel like this is easier to get things in and out of. So that's them for comparison. This one does feature a back pocket. This features that pocket. My phone is still sitting in there, as you can see. I just really love how they put like quick access pockets on these bags so that they're sleek and stylish, easy to carry, and what's the word? Functional. All right, so that's the icon. All right, next after that is the Coach Cassie. I feel like most people know the Coach Cassie, but that's them for comparison. I would say these two bags are pretty similar in capacity. I feel like because of how you can fit things in here, you could probably fit like one extra item like sunglasses more comfortably, or a backup charger, something of the sort. This, because of the way the flap is, I don't like to overstuff this bag, where I feel like you could get away with just a little bit more in this one, but similar, however, in width. So that's that. I feel like you can never go wrong comparing a Speedy. I feel like for as much as I didn't use this in 2024, it was a great comparison bag. But here they are. Obviously we can see from the width that the Speedy is going to hold that much more, and they're very similar in height. For me, this is like my I need to carry everything in the kitchen sink bag because it's such a Mary Poppins bag, but it looks small. And I guess that's what I like about both of these, is that they appear to be smaller bags, yet they can carry a ton. So Speedy, you can kind of see there. Okay, don't come at me. I have not done an official video on this. I don't think I've even posted officially about this bag on my Instagram or on my community page. So I'll just come clean now. The Coach, I was about to call this the Cassie, the Coach Empire 26. Yes, this is another video. I'm not going to explain myself right now, but here they are. The Empire is a little bit wider, and they look like they would be similar capacity, but this does hold more just because it does kind of really open up, and accessibility is just a little bit easier in this bag than this bag. However, it's kind of tomato because you may like the more narrow profile of this bag. Both of them have feet. So there you go. This has been quite the shocker for me, but my Hadley, I feel like I'm doing mini reviews with other bags, but here's the Hadley. And these are pretty similar in width. I think overall dimensions, these are probably the most similar. This does fit just that little bit more. However, depending on how you like to pack your things, if you're like a true organizer, and I am, then I feel like in comparison to all these bags, this is just that quick draw of grab my phone, whatever it is that you put on these outside pockets, chef's kiss. And last but not least, the Demilier London New York Midi. You can tell what style I tend to really like. A top handle, more tote style, feet on the bottom. This obviously fits more, but if you don't need to carry that much for an everyday bag, I think this is phenomenal. Let me show you what fits inside. I'm currently in my Hadley, and I'm gonna try to be more organized. So the cherry collection, I'm gonna put this, that's literally all I have in there. I put this inside the inner pocket here. And then my hand sanitizer goes in that other little pocket there. So see? And I have my wallet. That's the Mina Bay Lysia. This is why I love that wallet, because I can go from bag to bag like that. Card holder. I don't normally carry both, but I'm kind of in between bags. I had field trips and all that today. So my Coach Nolita, I've been using this one again after not for a while. My mini end case. I normally wouldn't carry this many pouches, but I'm gonna just, no, see, I'm kind of already, you can kind of see how it's bulging on the side here. I'm overstuffing it. So it's one or the other, and if I reconfigure, like I wouldn't be carrying these two things, like 2 wallets and 2 pouches. The beauty of this bag is that I can put some things elsewhere. So let me pull out what I got in here.
So I'm pretty sure it's not anything important, so I'm gonna set that aside. Chapsticks, those fit. This is how I usually do because I like to carry 2. I'll put one in one pocket and one in the other pocket there. Pads, sunglasses, wipes. Those I'll put in the larger pocket here. So that's how that looks.
And as a reminder, my phone is in this outer pocket here. And then on the other pocket on this side, I typically put, it just depends on what I need that day. So if it's a day that I'm gonna be out for a long time, I'm gonna put my extra backup charger on there. I don't know where my backup charger went, the one that I usually use, but here's another one. So see, everything fits there nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and zip it up. Now, obviously, I have 2 electronic items that are on the taller side, but if you have something shorter, there is a magnetic closure on here. See, hear that? Pull this out too. And there you have it. Another option you could do is use this side pocket here for your sunglasses, and mine are pretty oversized sunglasses, but that's a great pocket to put it in there too. See, as I'm packing this bag up, I'm like, this bag's amazing. It's amazing because I have I'll kind of unpack it so you can kind of see everything again, but do you see that? It's all in there, nothing is bulging. I mean, maybe something here, but it's just, I'm gonna put my phone back in there, so let's pretend I put my sunnies there. I'm not carrying this, so that's what I mean. Depending on what I need to carry on any given day, that's what I'm gonna put in the other pocket. The other one is designated for my phone. Okay, so obviously we know I like a top handle in some way, shape, or form. This has that. This is all fully packed. Because of the thicker strap, the weight distribution is beautiful on it, especially if you're going to wear it crossbody. And this is probably the best way because I'm kind of being aware of my mic here, but usually I have my sunglasses like attached to my dress somehow. See, look, I'm so out of practice that I keep looking at myself on the viewfinder, so sorry, but this is what happens to me, is it kind of goes there. But again, I think that's a me problem. It's me. It's not you, sweetie. It's me. So that's what ends up happening. That happened also on my Polen numero set. So it's something that gets on my nerves, but for most people, this strap is wonderful. But it's non-adjustable. So I am 5'3", and she kind of sits there on me. She always ends up coming up here on me, but I just have to like readjust her. And again, right now, I'm messing with this, trying to avoid that. So that's where that is. Now, if you're not a crossbody gal and you're on the taller side, I feel like this makes a fantastic shoulder bag. I am not a shoulder carry person. You can see it does very much stay on my shoulder, and I'm wearing this fabric is super slippery. It is kind of slipping off because of that, but if you're wearing a cotton top, a sweater, this really does stay put. So I have found myself sometimes carrying it on my shoulder, and I've been very pleased with it. And I think this is one of those leathers and one of those bags that's, I think, meant to be an everyday carry bag, and this will soften up over time. As I'm kind of sharing on the screenshot here, I'll kind of share a little bit specifically from the brand rather than fumbling over my own words. The smallest bag of the Pyramid range, the KAAI Mini Pyramid, is a stylish cross-shoulder bag for the woman who likes to commute, compact, hands-free, and trendy. Made from 100% Italian cow leather sourced from a single tannery in Italy. It is scratch-proof, waterproof, UV resistant, so your bag will keep its shape and color for years. Comes with 2 outer pockets and multiple inner pockets to hold your phone, glasses, power bank, and other belongings. It's reinforced at the base with metal feet to prevent your bag from getting dirty. Full-length metal zip closure at the top to keep your belongings safe. It can be carried comfortably over the shoulder or by the handles. That's what I really love about it. Selection of classic colors to match any outfit in any season. They have free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee. My first time that I ordered with them, I had to return one of the items. They were wonderful. They shipped it out so quickly. Like when you order, I'm impatient. I like that instant gratification, I'll be honest. This came like within 2 days. So what are my final thoughts? Does what Leslye Loves love the beautiful KAAI Mini Pyramid? The answer is an absolute yes. She's a perfect everyday beauty. I think that the craftsmanship of this bag really says it all. I was impressed the first time I ordered from that bag. I love my icon. In one of the videos that I had to feature like my top bag of every certain little category, my icon kind of won out. It's just, I really love that these bags are very sleek and minimal, that quiet luxury that was all the rage in 2023 and 2024. That's always been my aesthetic. I don't like to wear loud logos, and I think you can kind of see the evolution of my collection has gone towards I just kind of went back to the basics. I had a Coach Prairie satchel in this olive color. This is called the dark khaki, and she was my everyday carry. She was my one tried and true, and that's why I was like, you know what? I really am on the hunt for that one tried and true bag that I can carry every day, and this has been such a fantastic choice for that. It goes well. I'm wearing a dress right now. It goes well with a dress. You can dress it up and tie a twilly around here. The bag charm thing is all the rage. You can add some charms here. You could dress her not at all like I have her featured here, just plain Jane, which is fine. And she just goes with leggings. She goes with jeans and a chunky sweater and sneakers and ballet flats. You get my drift. I feel like because of this silhouette and the simplicity of it, it's very elegant and timeless, and I think it's absolutely worth purchasing if you're on the hunt for that perfect everyday bag. The leather, I have had some comments of people mention in some of my videos regarding the KAAI brand on the leather. As soon as I opened up my box, it smells like the leather smells beautiful. I love, it feels like very high quality leather, and I really like that it is a treated leather. I intentionally bought the bag for that reason, because I don't want to have to worry. I'm in South Carolina. We get a lot of rain and we get a lot of sun. So this is just a very worry-free option for me without spending thousands of dollars. This, as soon as I got it, I moved in and I used her right away. So all that said, final thoughts. I think she's definitely worth the purchase. If you're one of those people that likes that easy back pocket and needs a zip top closure, you just want all those features that you look for in a bag, look no further. They're all in this one little beauty and cutie, and I'm so glad that I gave this bag a try again in a different size. That was another big lesson for me in 2024. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again, and I did. The mini tote was the right choice for me because I don't need a large tote. If you do need a large tote, go ahead and check that video. I'll have it linked below. I think you'll find that very helpful. And with that said, go ahead and give KAAI a try. Hop on their website, and if you have any other questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. Thank you for coming back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.